Hello and welcome into the Crypto Report, your source for daily news and notes in the crypto industry. If that's something you like, if that's something you're interested, please like and subscribe to this channel. We really need your support. Once again, this channel is all about the news and notes of the day in the crypto industry. Before we get started, though, I do want to talk to you about the Ledger Nano X crypto hardware wallet. It's the wallet I use. Everybody really needs it. Or at least a crypto hardware wallet if you are interested in getting into the crypto space. You cannot rely on anything that does not give you a key, your own key that nobody else knows. Don't rely on the exchanges. Please get yourself a hardware wallet. I'll put the link to that below. Go on Amazon, get you one. Anyways, in today's video, we're going to talk about the current market, how we're doing, the biggest gainer of today, and then we'll also get into some of the top news and notes. So if you're ready, here we go. The overall market, Bitcoin is up a little bit. Ethereum is up. That's in the past 24 hours. Tether, the whole market's up. If Bitcoin's up, the whole market's up. Now, I will say that although it's up 0.4% over the 7-day average, it was up over $40,000 yesterday, and that is Bitcoin. So keep an eye on that. We all know what's going on in Ukraine and Russia. Very interesting thing happened. Initially the market went down, and then it skyrocketed back up after we heard that a lot of the exchanges are not going to be participating in the sort of sanctions that have been put on the Russian citizens. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are really being used, to kind of get the citizens around that. So my prediction is that, the market continues to go up and go up significantly. I will say, though, that Fed Chairman Jerome Powell said a few days ago that actually he said a couple things. He said, number one, that the dollar, well, today is the world reserve currency, might ultimately not be the only world reserve currency, and that may be coming sooner rather than later as China looks to get around that. And then also the utilization of cryptocurrency is really the biggest hedge against the dollar as the U.S. world reserve currency today. I know a number of other entities like the euro have tried it in the past and has failed. But cryptocurrency is really, I think, going to be the way around it, which may ultimately lead to some restrictions in the United States on crypto purchases, just because they are the Fed chair and all that will be looking to mint the dollar as the U.S. reserve or as the world's reserve currency from now and long into the future. So anyways, like I said, that's the market today. The biggest gainer is actually TATA Coin. I don't know a whole lot about this coin. I do know who Tata is, and that is a big time outsourcing company, believe out of India. So let's take a look. 24 hours. This coin has gone up 2,400% in the past 24 hours. It is a Binance Smart Chain token. So let's go. Tata Coin is community-driven cryptocurrency on Binance. Tata Coin aims to decentralize finance, completely secure, to provide the most secure payment system to multinational companies and organizations, including investors around the world, allowing them to easily and securely transact digital transactions using Okay, so basically it's a coin that's going to be used in decentralized finance. Again, like I will say, Tata is a huge, massive outsourcing company. I don't know if that company itself has anything to do with this coin, but if it did, it would go in, it would lead to us understanding why the coin has been successful in the past 24 hours. And, if Tata, the company itself, is involved, I do believe that this coin will be successful over the long haul. When did it first come to market? When did it launch? Oh gosh. Okay, so it launched today. Looks like it went off. Well, I guess on the 4th, maybe a little bit, but today it went off. So um, again, I maybe see a lot of promise in this coin just based on the name and the company behind them. But this is not a this is not a YouTube video where I give you any type of advice. So please go do your own research. There should be a white paper somewhere. If you just go to Coinmarketcap, you can find that. And currently, it is being traded on Pancake Swap. I think that's the only markets. CL markets, yeah, Pancake Swap. And that would make sense because it is a Binance token. So once again, TATA Coin, your leader of today. Wow, it just went up since we started this video by another, 159%. So keep an eye out for this coin. Okay, so let's get into the news of the day. The first article I have pulled up here is from the Daily Beast, and it says, "Can anyone stop the oligarchs slithering out through crypto?" It's not just the Russian mega rich who are turning crypto to cryptocurrency as a haven. Anyways, this is a very sort of interesting article because it initially talks about the Russian oligarchs turning to crypto to get around the sanctions. But then it goes in to talk a little bit about the actual individuals in Russia and how they're utilizing basically crypto to sort of get around that. I'll say this: the ruble is basically shot. The Russian stock market has been off for, I don't know, 10, 12 days now. The U.S. government has essentially frozen their foreign assets, so there's no reserve currency for them. So if you're an individual in Russia, you need to do something, and this is probably going to be your best alternative at this point. This particular article, just I don't. The Daily Beast, I don't know how I feel about their writing, but it is an interesting article because it does talk about what's happening now. It talks about Elizabeth Warren, Janet Yellen, Sherrod Brown. Um, this is probably going to be bad news for those in the crypto world because what some of these Democratic senators, and probably even some on the Republican side, are seeing is, hey, oh my gosh, these oligarchs and so forth are getting around the sanctions. We need to put a ton of restrictions in cryptocurrency, not taking into account that the Russians who are into crypto only make up a very small percentage of folks around the world who utilize crypto. So everybody be mindful of this and what's happening here, and just look out for it. Another article I have today is that eBay. This is actually how I see most retailers going. But it says this from Barron's. It says eBay stock is rallying. It could soon accept cryptocurrency. eBay stock are trading higher Friday, outperforming most other tech stocks amid speculation about what the e-commerce marketplace might announce at a virtual meeting with analysts next Thursday. So next Thursday, they could announce that they're going to take cryptocurrency. And guys, as we saw towards the tail end of last year when the Shiba Inu was all the rage, we saw movie theaters and other such entities begin to take cryptocurrency. And, I believe most other retailers are going to ultimately make that push. So, one thing to watch out for is the company that actually does those transactions. The name escapes me right now, but really might want to take a look at it. Let's see if there's any. Okay, so there's not a whole lot other than basically the stock price has gone up, eBay's revenue has gone up. So not a whole lot on this, but I do suppose next Thursday when this actually comes out, there will be some more interesting information. And the final article I picked out for today is Virginia advances groundbreaking cryptocurrency bill. Sponsor said bill will put Virginia at a significant advantage. I've not got the chance to read through this read through this article. It is a Fox Business article, so it's typically uh, pro-Republican states. It says the Virginia Senate unanimously passed a groundbreaking cryptocurrency banking bill this week, which already passed. Blah 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 blah. They expect Governor Youngkin to sign it within 7 days. Okay, so this bill permits banks in the Commonwealth to provide virtual currency custody service so long as bank has adequate protocols. Okay, what does that mean? My assumption is that means they'll be able to keep digital currencies in an account for its customer. Uh, Texas decided, yeah, Texas actually did something very similar. The country divided bill banks to the legislative. Okay. 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 So, anyways, the point here is that Virginia is starting to adopt cryptocurrency. I know Texas, I know Florida, I know New York City. All these places want to be in the crypto space. They feel like that is where things are going. That is the biggest wealth generating thing to come out since the U.S. stock market started. And so I personally believe that based on the Joe Biden economic policy, inflation, which is already at 7.5%, which is the highest it's been in 30 years, is going to continue to skyrocket. And the best way to hedge against inflation is to buy cryptocurrency. So other people see that. I'm not the only one. And that is why you have places like Virginia taking a look at cryptocurrency banking bills, something they never would have done 5 years ago. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna put all of the links to these articles in the show notes. Again, I'm also gonna put a link to the Amazon Ledger Nano X. It's what I use. It's an awesome wallet. And if you purchase it, it supports me a little bit, so I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you then. Take care.